Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, this is an incident that rarely happens in a way that the person involved will be noticed on time. But in this situation, guys, this is going to shock all of you to hear and know what really happened with this couple and their best friend. This woman you can see there with her own husband. The woman helped her own best friend who was actually pregnant and she was in labor. Meanwhile, the married lady was with her when labor started. She now helped her to deliver her baby. But right now, the woman who helped deliver her friend's baby is very, very upset. Guys, it will shock you to hear why this woman is so angry. Her name is Haley Costa and she's 28 years old and she's from Arizona, United States of America. She said that she was very devastated and heartbroken when she found out that her husband, whom she's been married with for 6 years, that's Travers Bowen, he is 36 years old, has been cheating on her with her own best friend. And she is a mother of 5. You can see this couple, the guy and his wife. That's his wife that helped her best friend to deliver the baby. And the mother of 4 said that she's been so devastated and in great pain because she's been with her best friend every step of the way to support her during her pregnancy and the birth also, including wearing the hospital's daddy waist wristband. She had to represent like a father. You know, most times when people go in for delivery, they would allow one person in and usually the husband of the woman. So since the friend is not married, she now had to stand in for her as being like the daddy to the baby. That was exactly what she did. That's to tell you how she went an extra mile to stand by her friend. But she was so shocked when she spotted a birth defect on the baby's neck that was identical to the one her husband has. Isn't this very shocking? Just imagine that you are with your best friend, you've been with her from day 1 to day 2, and then on the day of delivery, you're seeing an identical mark on the baby, and on the day of delivery, after the baby has been given birth to, what you're noticing is a mark, like a birthmark that resembles that of your husband. What will come to your mind? You'll be shocked. You'll be like, this looks exactly like the birthmark my husband has, or is it a coincidence? A lot of people would ask that question. Haley, that's the lady who helped her best friend to give birth, did after she observed that birthmark. She had to confront her husband and her friend. She now asked questions like, how come the same birthmark, the same place my husband has this birthmark, that's the same place your baby has this same birthmark again? She now alleged that Bolin had cheated on her with up to 30 women during their marriage. Isn't this so heartbreaking? Despite the fact that, how shocking and heartbreaking can this be? Imagine that this lady, unknown to her, that the child she just helped to deliver is her own husband's child, which means her best friend has been sleeping with her husband unknown to her. And that was when she now realized her husband has not even been sleeping with just her best friend alone, but he's been sleeping around with over 30 women. What kind of a man is this? How heartbroken would this woman be? Coming to find out that your husband has not been faithful to you. He's been with numerous women, even your own best friend. But despite the fact that her husband cheated on her with her own best friend, Haley still welcomed the baby. Haley still welcomed her best friend's baby into her home. And this was what Haley said. She said that she kept thinking of her kids at the end of the day, that is their blood sibling and she's not going to be the one to cause harm to that child. And that is a good one. However, the husband who is also recovering from drug addiction. Friends, this will be so shocking to a lot of people. You've been taking care of your best friend while she was pregnant, all for you to find out that your own husband was responsible for that child. You can imagine how some friends can be. That's to tell you that the heart of man is desperately wicked. Some friends are just after their own selfish gain, what they will gain from you. They are not after your happiness. Neither are they after what to give you and your family peace. It's none of their business. It's what they can gain from you that matters to them, even if it means them having an affair with your own husband. That's why people out there need to be very careful whom you bring very close to your home, whom you bring close, your husband. It's very, very important. Some of these best friends have wrecked homes. They have broken a lot of marriages today. And so it's up to you to ask yourself if that person you are hanging out with has your interest at heart. A lot of ladies today have lost their husbands to their own best friend. A lot of people who are engaged have lost their own fiancés to their own best friends. Some of these ladies, they don't care how you feel. All they know is, so long as they've gotten that man they wanted, even if it's your own husband, they are satisfied and happy. Some people have lost their consciences. People need to just be very, very sure of whom they are with. And especially, taking female friends to your husband. A lot of women have kicked against it. They've advised ladies, keep your female friends far away from your home, especially if you are married. Sometimes some of these friends may not even want it. Your own husband may be the person who is forcing himself on her, and eventually she would succumb to it. But notwithstanding, no best friend should betray their own best friend, no matter the pressure that is coming from your best friend's husband. You don't have to fall for it and tell the lady, it wasn't my fault, your husband forced himself and it just started from there. No, which means you don't care about your friend. If you truly care about someone you call your friend, you wouldn't hurt that person. You wouldn't see the need to destroy their home. Some of these best friends know that in the end, their actions will destroy the home of their own friend. But they still don't care. They tend to forget that while you are snatching another person's husband or your best friend's husband, remember that what goes around comes around. If you feel or you think you're going to be happy with him for the rest of your lives without anybody doing the same to you, I think that is where a lot of people make mistakes. Such marriages or such friendships or relationships don't last. In the end, you find out that they will become haters of each other. And then her best friend would no longer be willing to accept her. In some cases, some friends forgive and they accept their friends back. Like this lady now, Haley accepted her friend back after the whole thing. She said she needed to find forgiveness inside of her because they were all into addiction. And you know, people that are addicted to drugs, they do a whole lot of things. So she wanted to use that as a medium to reach out to other people that are addicted, that they should pull away from addiction because it has led a lot of people to do horrible things that they never wished to do. And guys, it will shock you today that Haley and her husband had to get a divorce. Imagine, how would you be living with that kind of a man, knowing that he has been sleeping around with other women and even your own best friend? That was how this marriage ended between this couple that you can see there. They both went separate ways, but it will surprise you that this same lady, Haley, accepted her best friend whom she helped to give birth to her husband's child. They were living together while she helped her nurse the child. And at some point, the lady now had to leave her. They never became friends anymore. Their friendship ended from there because it was a great betrayal. But Haley said she still forgave her because she knows that that little girl is a sister to her own children and that she can't stop that bond from going on. It's a thing of blood and she wouldn't want to get the little child mixed up because the child is innocent. The only people she had issues with was her husband and her best friend, whom she said today that she has forgiven them, even though it can't be the way it used to be. the husband, they're now divorced, but they co-parent with her 4 kids she has with him. And her best friend no longer lives with her. She's moved out with the baby, but she still tries to see how she can help her with the baby as much as she can. Definitely the trust will no longer be there on both her husband's side and her best friend's side. It's just so horrible and devastating to come and see that someone you've been spending time with, unknown to you, that he's been cheating on you. And again, her friend she's been spending time with, unknown to her, that her best friend has been cheating on her again, because she's a best friend to her, but she decided that the person you would destroy the home is your own best friend. That is to see that some women are very, very heartless. They don't care what the outcome will be. So long as they are happy, they are okay. So please, if you're out there, be very careful taking your female friends to your home, especially if you are married. Remember, it has destroyed a lot of homes. And also remember that some of these ladies whom you call your best friend don't have your interest at heart. Some of them are bent at just making themselves happy. And if it means them destroying your home to do that, some ladies are ready to do that. I think this will serve as a very big lesson to a lot of people out there. And also husbands, cheating on your wives is just a no-no thing. It goes both ways. Cheating on your husband or cheating on your wife is not acceptable at all. Imagine how your partner will feel when they discover that you are cheating on them, and to make matters worse, with their own best friend. It's so devastating. It's not what any woman or any man should go through. Remember, these are human beings. You hurt people badly. Always think before you act. And don't be eager to make yourself happy to the detriment of other people. That is the worst betrayal you should ever do to your own friend or to your partner. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.